Hey gang, what's going on tonight? What's up, Arcane? PM Collector Boy, Shadows. I went ahead and grabbed that. Let's swap it around real quick. It's still May 1st here. You're still good for it. Don't worry. Let me just hang on. Go over here for a sec. Believe it or not, I have to do this two ways. I have my actual, this is how you know you're getting your money's worth out of these requests. Not only do I change the background in OBS, I also change the background on my actual PC. You may have assumed there was only one or the other. Oh no. I go that extra mile. That's the GPG difference. But yeah, hi everybody, hope you're all doing well. I am struggling, but I am here. There's gonna be a lot of that tonight. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. There it is, there we go. I found what I was looking for. There we go. Okay, great. It's nice and red. That's a nice redness to it. What's up, Grunt Fodder? Our Dominic. Good to see y'all tonight. New free game. GOG dropped a remastered and old Amiga FPS called Citadel Remonstered. I think I've heard of Citadel before. I think. So hard to keep track of all this stuff now. There's so much stuff. So many games. I'm gonna level with you. I was late to the stream tonight because I went to work today. That was a struggle. I came home, I slept like all afternoon. I came home, I crashed on the sofa. I was asleep for hours. I got up and had dinner. We had a late dinner. So I straggled in here like 10 minutes before the stream's supposed to start. And I was like, oh, I haven't downloaded anything we're supposed to play tonight. Fortunately, most indie games are not that massive. I think the biggest one on here was like 6 gigs, and that wasn't too bad to grab. I got a, you probably saw, I got Pacific Drive yesterday. That thing's like 20 gigs. I was like, Jesus Christ. A whole list of hogs. Speaking of Amiga games, saw a screenshot for Zelda-like on Amiga and having a score counter in a Zelda-like 3D for a loop. Yeah, I mean, to me, that's kind of like having a score counter in a point-and-click adventure. Like, that used to be the standard, which is, I mean, it seems super bizarre to me now that you would even think to keep score in a point-and-click adventure. Makes a little more sense if there's, like, missable things or, like, multiple ways to do things or something. But yeah. Good evening, Satellite. Good evening, Naren. Pacific Northwest trees are just built different. Well, I'll find out for myself eventually. I do, chat. I assure you, I do buy games on Steam with the full intent to play them. I just do that with so many, the intent occasionally gets lost from time to time. Amiga looks like it could have been a really cool system if only I didn't lose the console. Pretty good way to know how far you are through the adventure. That is a very good point. That is a very good point. It is a solid progression tool, assuming they don't do anything weird and meta with the points. Yeah. The Spirus Legacy is not like a completion count sort of thing. It's like arcade high score as well. So like the more enemies you whack, like the higher score you get. That's random. Suddenly been playing a lot of my time at Porsche the last several days. That sounds nice and relaxing. I will be very happy when I'm done with this illness, because then I will probably have the energy to come home and actually play things as opposed to just sleep and then stream for a bit and then sleep more. It's been, last couple days have been a real struggle, chat. I hope you understand. What's up, Mizroy? Good to see you. Cute Tigo, good to see you as well. Gambonanza, we actually streamed the demo for Gambonanza, and I guess they were pleased with me because they dropped a full release key on me. We'll take a quick look at that, but I mainly want to focus on some of the other games here. Actually, I should have left my key mailer open. There's one... Actually, no, I think we're okay. There was one game I got offered on Keymailer that I'm almost out of time on, but I went to redeem the key, and the capsule art was AI generated, and I was like, maybe we'll just skip that one. I got enough to do anyway. Literally sleeping every time I come home, I get it, yeah. I mean, it's very tempting to do that even if I'm not sick. If I am sick, it's like the only way to get through the day. Didn't we already play Balatro but chess? We did. We did. We'll revisit it real quick. I'll try to resist the urge to do a full run. I'm pretty bad about that with these little bite-sized roguelikes. It's the same thing with Dice with Death. I'll get in there and I'll start feeling really good about what we're doing and I'll just blast through an entire run. Always save your time and spare yourself from AI gen. Yeah, I'm gonna, you know what? While we're sitting here, to avoid any unforeseen unpleasantries, I'm just gonna peek at the store page for all of these real quick to make sure there ain't nothing Lou-like that we might run across. Okay, that looks perfectly fine. I learned my lesson, chat, and I appreciate Lou for teaching it to me. It was a valuable lesson. Yeah, these are all, yeah, this is all. I'm pretty sure Medieval Crafter Blacksmith is not gonna have any porny bits, but I mean, you never know, really. I have seen some sexy blacksmiths in my time. That's pretty cool. What if boob? I mean, personally, I'm in. Not it ain't gonna bother me none, but Twitch might have something to say about that. Blacksmith iron dildos. I'm sorry, I kind of maybe a porny blacksmithing game wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, really. Good evening, Justin Brett. Good to see you. Manic, good to see you as well. I've been watching streamers doing a big Archipelago to raise money to fight. Oh, cool. Archipelago crosses over a bunch of different games, right? Which games are they doing specifically? Also, Negaratep, I see you there. I didn't miss you. I know you were here, and it's good to see you. Naren, you enjoying my time at Porsche? Could be doing things a little more efficiently. Flow's overall pretty good. Debating on what I want to play for Final Fantasy V. Maybe Lufia too. Looked at them all. What's up, Eva? Yeah, I actually did my due diligence. I just did it on stream this time. Penis-shaped mold for the longswords. They were pretty nice boobs. Not gonna disagree there. Group watched an animated Ultraman movie as a collaboration with Hanna-Barbera. Oh, that's cool. Hanna-Barbera designs me like anime characters. I bet that is weird. Yeah, let's start an OnlyFans channel to stream those games. Do people do that? Do people actually do like porn game streams on OnlyFans? If you're looking for the worst thing in the world, we're much more likely to find in Curator Connect. Oh, I know. I might be sitting on a strong contender for it at the moment, really. Archipelago looks wild. It looks really, really cool. Where else are you gonna stream? No, that's the thing. That's my question. Do people stream not safe for work games? I have to assume so, but I mean, I'm not gonna take anything for granted anymore. Kind of like seeing GOG snatch up a game the Steam either passes on or never gets. I do too. I do too. It's good to see it get some traction somewhere. Discovered a freakishly huge seed related to coconut because of its shape. They dubbed it the butt. Oh, I'm sure there's an audience. I am absolutely sure there's an audience. So. And to be perfectly honest, they're probably not looking for somebody like me to stream these things. I have to assume I'm not really serving that particular market, but I digress. Anyway, There's something we wanted to get nut butter. Nut butter. But Audis leaving money on the table. If I thought there was money there, I would go for it. Believe me. Believe me. $100 for the Steam controller. Inflation! Tariffs! Oil prices. Take your pick. Companies must be living it up right now. They have every excuse in the world to jack their prices up and pretend it's not their fault. Could create your own niche in English major streaming not safe for work games. I'd watch. Don't tempt me. I could certainly use alternate avenues of income. So those OnlyFans streams probably also have inflation. Oh, no. Oh. Anyway, chat, let me remind you of the schedule and let's get into it. Because we have a bunch of games and we're obviously not getting through all of these because, again, I'm only streaming for 2 hours tonight. I gotta go to bed by 11, otherwise I will die. I need all the sleep I can get. So tonight, Indie Variety Night, as promised. I made it. I'm here. We got games. We're gonna do them. Tomorrow night will be the Power Hours. We were supposed to be there last night. We'll be there tomorrow. I'll be able to do a full 3 hours tomorrow night, assuming I have the energy for it. Sunday, we'll be streaming Sunday. We'll be starting Satisfactory. If you have been waiting long and patiently to see me play Satisfactory, well, this is going to be your chance. We're going to do it. If you don't know anything about Satisfactory, it's also going to be a good time to jump on. I'm going to start from the tutorial just to get everybody up to speed. And honestly, I kind of think, like, I've started the game with the tutorial and without. I kind of think the game flows better with the tutorial. The tutorial-less start is kind of abrupt. Peach, thank you so much for subscribing for 66 months. Incredible. Incredible stuff. I really appreciate it. Getting ready for next month? Yep. Gotta prepare for that. Yeah, yeah. Schedule, just to continue. I mean, I posted all this on Discord, so y'all should be aware, but just to cross my T's and dot my I's. Bet you haven't heard that little saying in a while. Monday is May the 4th. In our fine Star Wars tradition, we're gonna play a little something. We're gonna do a one-off night. I've decided. We're gonna do a one-off night on Monday. We'll play some fun Star Wars stuff. And then starting Tuesday, I'm going to launch into a series adventure with the Rusty Lake / Cube Escape games. I wanted to do this for a while. I know some people have been wanting me to do it. I love those games. I'm a big fan of those games. I've never played them all in a big stretch. So, yeah. You're mostly blind on Satisfactory, like only a few hours in? No. I have beaten Satisfactory. I know Satisfactory better than any of the other automation games. Factoria, I'm still getting my legs in, and Dyson Sphere, I'm a ways. I don't know if I can say I've been like halfway. I've gotten to Dyson Swarms in Dyson Sphere program. I've gotten pretty far through the tech tree. But I've never actually gotten to the actual construction of the sphere itself. Koei Tecmo sale, including the Atelier games. That's good to know. I'll double check this weekend, but I'm pretty sure I already have. I think I already have the other games in the Aisha trilogy. But if I don't, I'll grab them. Finally grabbed all the Kingdom Hearts. Godspeed with that. Wallpaper makes me want to ask if you ever tried to get into DMC. I got the original Devil May Cry when it came out on PlayStation 2. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Really, really enjoyed that one. Never played 2. I tried 3 briefly. Didn't like it at the time. Didn't play another. I did not play another Devil May Cry until y'all had me stream 5 a couple years ago. 5 was great. I had a great time with 5. Ever since then, I've said I wanted to go back and replay the original. Original. I'm talking original. I don't have any experience with the reimagining. DMC one I bounced off at first. That's because of too stupid Devil May Cry. It's not your fault. The original Devil May Cry is a rough game. It is brutal. Star Wars Galactic Racers is apparently dropping in October. Okay, good to know. This is including non-Cube Escape games like by the devs like Past. Isn't Past Within still part of that whole universe? I thought everything they made was connected. I mean, if we get that far, I'll definitely do it. You can consider it a publisher series playthrough instead of whatever. I think the devil eats ice cream while crying. Too cold for devil. Alright, anyway, chat. We gotta get on with it. Otherwise, we're not gonna get anything played tonight. I'm gonna start with some Gambonanza. So let me change what we're playing. And we'll play it. Let us return to Talystro but chess. I'm personally, I mentioned this before, I'm personally a big fan of the Talystro but genre. I figure you might as well just apply the Talystro formula to everything and see how it goes. DMC arrives from an exploit promoting Mushi in the Desmond. That's sick. That's a mechanic for a nickname. I don't actually know. I thought DMC was originally like a like an experimental direction for the next Resident Evil or something. Yeah, combo of that and ideas for Resident Evil 4. That was it, yeah. Found the idea of never repeating a room as part of getting an S rank to be a big problem. Yeah, no. Understand, Devil May Cry 1 has a lot of problems. It is a difficult game for some really bad reasons. And when I do stream it, we'll go over that, because I'm sure I'm gonna have a really frustrating time with it. I know myself, I know how I play things, I know what my experiences with it were like the first time. I have some prior knowledge that will help me out, but a lot of stuff I've forgotten I will just get pissed off at again. Talystro a Factory Builder would be an incredible game. Absolutely. Absolutely. Alright. Let's start a run. Peace wheels. Stop! Cool, pawns. I love pawns. Exactly what I need. You can't see how much money I have. I'm gonna just sit down here. Hopefully this is a good place to sit. Aloha, I'm Bluku, here to teach you how to play. Gambonanza, the goal is to capture every enemy piece. You'll lose if you have no pieces left on your board. Play the game, you have to win the 5th game of the 5th stage. Enough talking at that big go button, let's dive in. Try to win that first game. Yeah, we know how pawns move. Where's the shotgun? That's a dildo. We're off to a great start tonight, chat. Take your pawn and move it here. Time for capture. Use your pawn to take out that piece. Boom, get owned. To it. Thank you so much for subscribing. 55 months, dude. It's good to see you tonight. And Deep Thought, good to see you as well. Let me show you something really cool. When a pawn reaches the end of the board, it can promote. Give it a shot. Promotion. Select the queen. Now let's win this. Get owned, idiot. Get my $4. Haunting Ground is based on some unused Resident 4 concepts, since Leon was gonna be working to make a serious girl and her pet bow. Awesome, now that you're rich, let's grab something cool in the shop. $12, I can almost buy myself lunch, chat. Let's buy this little beauty. Thunder's Gambit. Capturing with a pawn skips the enemy's turn. Each gambit has a unique effect. There are tons to discover. This one skips the enemy's turn if you capture with a pawn. Pretty cool, right? Makes gambits for powerful combos. You can only hide 5 at a time. You can also buy tokens for mini games with amazing rewards. Special tiles for your board, legendary gambits, multiple chess pieces. You can also upgrade your board, fit more pieces. We're a bit broke right now. I did play this one before. I played the demo of this one. This is the full release. We're kind of just going, like, retreading the same territory again. So just consider this a refresher on this game existing. $12 lunch at the airport was a single Uncrustable from a vending. I'm not even talking about the airport. You can't buy shit at the airport for $12. Service gaming is set your formation. Place a pawn here, then press go. Go. Try a new gambit. Capture the pawn, skip the enemy's turn, and then just obliterate them. But you know almost everything. You need to have fun now. A lot of things I didn't explain though. Really want you to discover and experiment by yourself. If something feels off, just hover to get quick info. You can also use the info button on the bottom. I think I will have fun. This is a cool ass game. Chess 2 needs to modernize things. Pawns should promote to middle management. We're required to submit PowerPoint slides every time they move. Alright. Boom. Boom. Mega promoted. Boom. Annihilated. Free napkin. No refills on napkins ever. And my $8. What do we got? Addictions Gambit. Castling's Gambit. If you have a rook and a king on the board, 1 in 3 chance to get the enemy's turn. I can just have a king if I want. I'm gonna buy a chess token. Maybe by tissues or just yoink every free napkin in sight. I think I'll take the queen, thanks. And I'm gonna buy a king too, because I can. Alright. Prepare your strategy. Oh, I gotta get rid of one of these. Nah, bro, go back here. Oh, you just go sit there. Everything will be fine. I don't know if this is gonna be smart or not, but we'll see. Remember this? Good. I remember this too. Why would you do that? Destroyed. How's it going, Fury Fighter? How you doing tonight? I saw you got a cool thing from your local game store. That's pretty exciting, isn't it? What do we got here? Grandma's Letter Gambit. Start a game, 1 in 5 chance to earn some money. Okay, free money. Ludo's Gambit, when capturing with a knight, earn a knight once per game. Or I can just buy a bishop. I could also upgrade. Let's upgrade. There we go. Rook. I don't want to get rooked. I kind of don't think we even need anybody else, really. Let's go. Hey, it's me again. Got a cool tip for you. If there's room on your board, you can place a piece from your stock during your turn. It skips your turn, but can really catch your opponent off guard. Use it whenever you need. Catch you later! Oh no! Hildy, thank you so much for the raid. What's going on tonight? How are you doing? Alright, no. Veto on that. Yeah, okay, good job, bro. Can't play. So sad. Some Diners to Shadows, Metrovania, emphasis on the Vania. Nice. I'm at 10 bucks. We got here a promotion, earn a king. Cool. Plus $2 when landing. Oh, when I take stuff out of stock. Okay. But against the boss of this area, I can't use my stock at all, so. I want a knight. Let me get a knight. This is roguelike. This is Balatro but chess. It is indeed a Balatro-like. Spectre of the Lost Game. Okay. Barrier strategy. All right. All right, so this rook can only be captured last. What do we got here? Okay, let's go with this. All right. Oh no. Not gonna lie, I misread Spectre as Sphincter. I think I'm gonna lose this pawn, but that's okay. Do without the CRT? I'm sure there's an option to turn that off. I am quite sure. It has become a thing, yeah. Yeah, okay, well you fucked that up, didn't you? Like the glasses look? Thank you. I was really tired of wearing contacts today. What's that? Shadow's Gambit. At the end of a game, earn $10 while all your pieces are on black tiles. Okay. Wrecking Ball's Gambit. When your rooks is captured, earn a king. Or just buy a king. Then the next boss is Mechanicus Carlson. It shuffles your pieces and makes them unreadable during the formation phase. Oh, that's nasty. That's gross. Pawns exist to die for their superiors. I do need more pieces, though. Let's buy this token. Let's see what we get. Stop! I still have my horsey. I'm gonna take a rook. And then, I don't know how many kings I really need, so. Alright, anyway. Anyway, I just wanted to give you all a refresh on this game since we have streamed it before. It's cool. It is cool. If you're in the mood for another Balatro-like, if you've already, well, I mean, I haven't even played Balatro, and I'm thoroughly enjoying Balatro-likes at the moment. So, yeah, I can recommend this one. It's pretty cool. It's pretty sad. The gimmicks and stuff of the bosses get pretty wild. Like, they get crazy aggro. What's up, Drake Nell? Good to see you again. What was that? Like Shadow of Destiny. A worthy addition to the Hall of Balatro Butts. Boy, that sounds lascivious. All right, next up, we are going to play something called Cinderia. I think this is another roguelikey thingy thing. Just playing Balatro last night. You'll love it when you get there. I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will. It has it has such a powerful reputation. I may someday get Apple Arcade again. I may just play it on there. Honestly, support Cinderella with all the blood she wants to shed. Somebody really liked Darkest Dungeon. Apple Arcade is really dope for that. That's how I found Dead Cells to begin with. Yeah, I played, Apple Arcade is how I played, Sayonara Wild Hearts. That was a pretty great way to experience it too. And then I liked it so much I bought it on Steam. All right, early access, still in development. Over the next year or so, expand and polish. It's the thing. Some localized text is still being refined and may occasionally feel unnatural and inconsistent. The English version is currently the most complete. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. I would like to play your video game. Wait, are you really gonna put... Oh, okay. Sure you want rest a couple more days? I have to go. Actually, I'm gonna move myself down here. Then, don't lose that necklace. It'll keep you safe and bring you back. Yeah. Sayonara Wild Heart's good stuff. One day, once your schedule settles down again, you should play Lorelei and Laser Eyes. I should. Kingdom's border was struck first by plague.
Swallowed by floodwaters. People whispered that it wasn't nature's wrath. It was the witch breathing. The king rode out with his army through mud, fire, and gathering shadow. And when the witch finally fell, even the night seemed to let out a long sigh. But in the ashes she left behind, they found an infant.
The baby.
End her now, the ministers urged.
Finish her.
Yet the king held the child in silence, as if defying fate itself. So she grew up in the palace walls.
Excuse me, within the palace walls.
Treated as the king's own daughter, the quiet hope of a broken land, a small, dim light beneath the ash. On the night she came of age, the palace blazed with celebration.
And then fire.
The king prepared a grand ball, and the necklace that would name her a princess
Crown?
waited for its place around her
Whoa,
neck.
we just diverged completely from the subtitles.
But the moment the crown touched her hair, her blade pierced the king's heart.
Whoops.
Fire climbed over the throne.
Called it.
And in a single night,
And it's called
light
Cinderia, for
and
Christ's sake.
voices were snuffed out together.
That's my girl.
From that day on, this land carried only one name: Cinderia.
They said the thing. They said the thing. Wazda. Okay. Wazda and Mouse. Ow. Ahoo ha ha ha. A bit over the top of our brand being fire. The witch's scent. Give it. The dash attack hits multiple enemies and can link them together. Throwing daggers to change a fire strike. Excuse me. These have a corruption count. This is controller enabled, right? Yes, it is. Let's just do controller. I see campsite. I see fire. Card. I like cards. Great cult. It's a little bit of everything, isn't it? It's like Darkest Dungeon aesthetic, Cult of the Lamb characters. Can't help but feel like there's a little Binding of Isaac DNA in here. This is why I always say, chat, you can't really hold it against a game if it like resembles others. Like the inspiration is gonna be like, so many indie games right now are made because people love other games and they want to make their own version of it. And as long as they add something new to the table, like there's no reason to poo-poo that. New skill. Smoke veil, shadow clone. Clones sound cool. Fox girl, also fangirl. Fire. I choose fire. How does this work? Oh, you literally throw the clone out. Oh, wow, that guy's a sword on him. Only get upset when you see full-on UI copying. I'm gonna level with you. That doesn't even bother me that much anymore. Kill under stealth. Fourth combat hit recently. Summon 2 shadows. Ooh, this is high corruption. I like that. I'm 100% dope game. You're setting yourself up to critique. I mean, I'm not gonna say you're wrong for critiquing. It's just at this point, it's just not something that bothers me anymore. Whoa, that guy just owned that thing. Get out of my house. Eat it. What up, man? Stubborn old Chuck. Sir, it's dangerous here. Want to come to the shelter? Get lost is my home. No one's making me leave. Okay, I'll go. Wait. Echo Kong. Agility and intelligence. Adjacent items have 35% chance to trigger additional time when activated. Need to stop anymore. Take it. What is our... So we have an inventory over here. Let's put it here next to that. Maybe we can get multiple revives. Okay, so we have a little... Okay. So we have like a little inventory. That's pretty cool. Oh, we have stats. Strength. It does damage, agility, attack speed, movement speed, dodge, spirit, skill haste, armor, damage, armor, attack speed, skill haste, critical strike chance, critical damage. Those are items. These are skills. Okay, cool. Cool. Buy very hard with the fuck off my lawn, damn zombie. Because treasure. I like treasure. Narg. Over here! Oh god, it's vomited everywhere. Gross. That is unsanitary. Here, have some more. How do I open it? Push this button. What's that? Abyssal Mask. On kill, apply fear to all nearby enemies for 2 seconds. Cool. That's going there. What up, Grant? Fuck, that was tight. Thanks, kid. Where'd you even come from? I don't know how to respond to that. You said there's a place we can hide? That's great. You take me there? Not that I'm scared. Two's better than one. This way. First time makes you dizzy. Thanks for the info that we save our streak by watching the VOD. Yes. Yeah, that's a relatively recent concession that Twitch made. What'd you say? Ah! Think this is a Cult of the Lamb-like? Yeah. Cult of the Lamb-like. Aesthetics a bit more Darkest Dungeon. It's a mashup of all your favorite games. Art is very Cult of the Lamb, yeah. It has Twitch interactivity like Cult of the Lamb does. This one's like This one is like just out in early access. It is like brand new. Execute sounds cool. Big fan of occult cults. I never would have suspected, Dave. Binding of Diablo. Ew. Oh, something's gonna explode. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Everything's gonna explode. Nice. Ow, ow. That didn't work out the way I wanted to. I mean, honestly, I'm really impressed with how smooth it's running and how it's just not quite enough, like, anything to be pegged there. I know, right? Tent or cake? I like cake. That is a Darkest Dungeon ass bird. Ow, those are spikes. Nothing against it, I have to call it out. Lost several eyeballs of that bird, yeah. The birds are assholes. The birds are real assholes. No, okay. Ah, cake! Eat! Delicious. Boom. That executes super handy. It's powerful enough to just one-shot smaller enemies. Which means it resets its... It doesn't reset its cooldown completely. But brings it way down. Oh, there's a colorblind mode, or the red has enough blue in it to stand out from the gray. That's a good point. Yeah, it is very gray and red, isn't it? Tactical kick. I mean, I have to take the tactical kick. Fire, treasure. I love treasure. Not a single Cinderella. I've deceived myself. More Riding Hoodie, really. Okay, tactical kick's pretty cool, actually. It's like, it's a kick and then a back step all in one. What's that? Caved Helm. Yeah, I'll take that. And what's that? Badge of Valor. After killing an enemy, gain 30 armor for 4 seconds. I think I gotta break something down. We'll break this down. Seem to move well, like flowy. The game I'm thinking this combat is most like is V Rising. It's definitely faster paced than V Rising. The orbital is really useful. Any kind of damage effect that just procs off of what you normally do is gonna be super useful. Rocks. I don't want rocks. Magic card. Voracious Grasshopper. Strength, agility. Cake runes appear more. Gain bonus HP. But I got a boss coming up. I don't need another skill. I don't need rocks. I'm good. Okay. talk to you? No. Game called Littlewood, which is a town management slow life game. I have that. I actually have Littlewood. I played. Oh my Jesus. Death. Oh boy. Baron de la Muerte. Okay. Ow. Oh, double ow. Oh, I think wow, fear actually works on bosses. That's oh god, ow. Oh boy. Oh, that's bad. That's a lot of dudes to deal with all at once. Oh, okay. Jesus. And it just keeps getting worse. Gameplay seems solid, the music, atmospheric, art style is adorably creepy. Plot seems very I mean, this is the very first run, though. This is the very first run, so. Preserve the ember. Take a rest. Your wounds will heal over time. Okay. I did a bunch of things and I collected. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff. There's like ecto goop and candles and debris and pages. Maybe now we get plot. Good thing you woke up. Don't push yourself this time, all right? Oh, right, that old man was asking if there's anything here he could help repair. The one you rescued earlier. Okay, so let's, okay. Okay, there's a bunch of people here at the shelter. Let's talk to everybody. Oh, Soulfire of Prayer. Souls reunited, coalescing into embers of defiance. Okay, hang on. Because under me right now, there's a bunch of resources. You can see how many we have. So let's see what they do. All right. Okay, so these are like basic upgrades. Increase your HP by 10, add an additional dash. So I use the soul goop to upgrade these, and I use the candles to unlock more. Ask something. Those zombies. After the witch tide, the world is no longer what it was. Dark magic corrupts the land, even the dead find no rest. Now villages, roads, and fields are filled with wandering dead. That's why everyone turned this place into a sanctuary. Sanctuary. First, people just came here to hide temporarily. Then more came, and no one dared return to their homes. Some boarded up windows, some piled barricades at doors. We've held out here until now. Black Flame. These are the mana remnants left by the Dark Witch, spread across the kingdom by the ravaging cults. Ordinary folk who touch it are quickly consumed by the Black Fire. Become one of those things. Yet you can withstand its power. That's why Ella believes you might truly save this world. Cool. Alright. Old Grim. These notes you brought back, I've seen them in the hands of those robe people. They treated them like treasure. Can you read them? Let me see. Research. Truth lies hidden in the whispers of the forbidden, weaving it into a blade of rebellion. Alright. Decryption of the dark magic mark. So these cost pages. Displays detailed room preview information. Blood enhancer research. Enemies can drop HP potions. Okay. Okay, so some pretty fundamental upgrades there. Is it cold out? Your hands are all red. Running low on firewood again. It burns faster than we can eat. Hi, you're back. That teleport just scared me to death. This place is pretty nice. It's kind of busted. I think this stuff is what I do best. Well, I need some stone. I have to give him 5 stones. I have 4 stones. Well, damn it. And Lena. So safe here. This is where you... Okay, and that's where you go back down the dungeon. Okay. Okay, cool. Pretty straightforward so far. Seems neat. I don't know how much content there is to it right now. But I mean, it seems cool so far. I like it. I like all the games whose pieces comprise this. So I'm interested to see what they do with it. A lot of these early access games I've noticed, a lot of them will start out hewing very, very close to their inspiration. And then I think through feedback with the community that grows up around them, they start to head off in their own direction. So I think this is a solid foundation for this game. I'm really curious to see where they go with it. You're gonna have cat hairs under the hood. I think this is part of the hood. I think she's just meant to be super cute. So much Hades 2 blood, and I like it for that. So yeah, Cinderia. Check it out, chat. Actually, real quick, let me see here. What are they asking for this? It's a bit... They do want $18 for it right now. So again, I don't know how much content is in it just yet, but it is fun. It is cool. All right, what's next? What are we doing next? Talystro. Talystro. This has a rat. Just missing a super gay for the player rival character. It's early access. They got time. They got time. Talystro, you should have checked this before. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's gonna be fine. Wow, it's loud. What? Whoa, whoa, that is trippy. I don't know if I like that, honestly. Hang on. Master volume, chill yourself. Okay. Welcome to this tutorial. Let's learn how to play. I think maybe I should hide out down here. The enemy. The enemies spawn in this area. You're fighting one enemy. The value of this enemy is 4. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna call this one. I think we're doing Slay the Spire by way of Cuphead. I think that's what we got on deck here. Any spawn in this area, you're fighting one enemy. The value of the enemy is 4. Your cards appear in this area. Normally you draw 5 cards to start your turn. Since the tutorial, you only have 1 card for now. Your dice are here. You roll all your dice at the start of your turn. Normally you have 6 dice. Since the tutorial, you only have 2 for now. For arm attack, you must activate a card by dragging a die. Okay, so it's dice and cards. Then drag the 5 die in the empty slot on the card. Hit an enemy, the value of your attack must be equal to the value of the enemy. Your attack value is now 5, the enemy value is 4. Click and drag 1. Oh, it has to be equal. Huh. Keep an eye on the calculator. The value of the attack is always visible here. When attack matches the value of an enemy, that enemy lights up. Quick attack to attack the enemy. You just defeated the 4. Behind that enemy, there are 2 other enemies. They will spawn now. 7 and 11. These are cute, though. That gormless ass 7 wizard, I like him. Did you play Dicey Dungeon? I don't think so. Kind of like Slice and Dice, your rolls go into your character's action slots. Time to end your turn. Alright. You can combine as many cards you want in one attack. Let's use this to hit that 11. 7 isn't with the enemy that makes it most danger. This looks good. Chop, chop. You have no more cards and no more dice. Time to end your turn. This time we'll be taking damage from that scary looking 7. I guess we're taking 4 damage, huh? Then your turn, all enemies with an attack die will hit you for 1 Okay. Will hit you for 1 damage. 1 attack die equals 1 damage. Why does it have a number? Took 1 damage, you have 5 health remaining. Your max health is 6. 0 health, you lose. Why did his dice have a number, though? 3 different resources in hand during combat. So introduce them one at a time. Reroll. Quite simple. Press the reroll button and all your dice will be rerolled. Just remember that all resources cost 1 resource cube to use. You rolled 3 ones. This might be a good time to reroll. Have you rolled 3, 5, and 6? Not perfect. We can work with this. Let's try to hit that 7. Excuse me. Adjust. With the adjust resource, we can manipulate the value of a die by plus or minus 1. Change the value of that 5 to a 4. All right. 5 and 4. Let's hit that 7. Cheat the odds. When a card with a loot box is used to defeat an enemy, it'll trigger the effect shown in the loot box. Cheat the odds will give you plus 1 adjust resource when used to defeat an enemy. Okay. All right, attack it. Smack it. Attack it. No cards left in that 12 is about to attack you. Looks dangerous. We can handle it. Let's learn how to block. Block an enemy, drag a die that matches the enemy die. Okay. Okay. So we can counter their dice with our dice. Remember, blocking is a resource. All resources cost 1 resource cube to use. Okay. Great denominator. I like that. You're nearing the end of the tutorial. As progress through the game, more complex content will be made available. Some of these cards and effects can be a bit tricky to understand. Yeah, F13 is pretty rad. You encounter cards with new features. You can hover above these areas to read more about them. A great way to learn about the potential strengths of the card. Make use of the area effect ability on Great Denominator to defeat the remaining enemies. Okay, what was this? Gate slot. Place a die here to activate this box. The die must meet the required value of any. Die must have a value less than 0. That isn't accurate. Alright, okay, so attack is 13 and it hits everybody. But doesn't I thought you had to match them. Do you just have to beat them? No, because you can adjust up or down. Maybe I missed something there. You ready to take on the Necro Dicer? Okay. As you say. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. Now that we're on our... Look at that, too! He's got a brain. Divided them by themselves. Alright, what do we got? Cheese Knife. We got Steel Fang. What's this? Plus any die here to activate the box and add to the calculation. Okay. Tail Whip. Gain a reroll. Cheat the odds. Gain an adjust. Okay. So this guy is a 2, and we don't have a 2. So... can we just do... Dice Unfold is a lot less confusingly. Is this early access? We'll check. Okay, that's that. A 9 and a 1. Of course, look at the 1. Oh my god. AoE said it hits targets close to the target. Oh, okay. So it's got a range within. All right. All right. So we got to get rid of a 9. Let's see. I think that Demon 9 though, yeah. I mean, these designs are great, honestly. I could, okay. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna adjust the 6 up. It only goes up to 6. That was dumb. That was really dumb. Okay, well, the 1's sorted then. That's fine. I could still do the 9. 6. We could do... Why 6 dynamic 7? Oh, wait, I gotta do these individually, right? Attack and hit that guy. We'll do 6. And oh, but I want that 3. I want to get rid of that 3. Get him. No, warned me the big grade school math involved. Where's my content tags? Fortunately, I don't. Okay, if I do that, and then I adjust the 4 down to a 3, then I can get this guy. I unlocked an amplifier card. Cool. Look at this Sleepy 10! Oh my god! Alright, we'll call that an end turn. What's up, Alabor? Good to see you. Friday, I've been drinking as usual. Alright. Apparently just... Wow, 3, 3, 3, 1, 2. Okay, sure. 11's legs are very intense, yeah. Chaos Calculus. Chaos Calculus is that number plus your cards in hand. Okay. Wait, that's actually pretty helpful. Roundhouse kick. Oh, it's kicking his eyeballs out. That's great. Equilibrium is that plus... Oh, okay, cool. This is pretty cool. And then I guess down here you can multiply it if you want. In Arkham Horror, that roll would absolutely suck. That's because Arkham Horror sucks. Do people not like Arkham Horror? I thought it was well regarded. So let's see. That makes 8, and then we throw another 3 on the pile to get rid of the 11. Misery throwing hands here, and then I think we can just equilibrium this guy. And we did it. Encounter 1. Claim the card draft. Pick a card. Halbert. Jesus, that plus 2. How high are these numbers gonna go? Holy fuck. Healing flask. What is this? Let's die here to activate it. It must be equal to 6. Gain a health point. And permanently lose this card. Okay. Hope the numbers go over 9,000. I'm gonna take the halberd just because that's silly. Let's take a peek at the next round. Oh, okay. Oh, look at the piece. This is cute, chat. This is really cute. So you get to choose which way you go. Easy has enemies between 1 and 11. I'll get 2 coins and a heal. Medium has enemies between 1 and 13. 2 coins and 2 card drafts. Hard. Enemies between 5 and 16. 2 cards. Let's do hard. Let's ball. These are adorable. Surprised you're not getting Monopoly PTSD. I love Monopoly, okay? I love Monopoly. Alright. Let's see here. I can block these guys. Man, love Monopoly through relentless pushing it. Okay, so we do 5 and 2 on tail whip and get rid of the 7. One of these guys I'm gonna have to block because the numbers just go too high. Monopoly's greatest shows the evils of capitalism by making you want to strangle the other players. Let's see. I can do, okay, I can get the 7 and the 14. Let's get them. And then we'll block the 16. Monopoly is not fun, that's because it was designed to not be fun. Okay, that makes 10. Alright, we'll clear the 14. And then we'll block this guy. Okay. Then end the turn. Well, there's Halberd. All right. Let's see. So roundhouse kick I can multiply. Roundhouse kick might be how I get rid of the 16. Played without house rules is a much better experience. If you don't buy what you land on, then it goes to auction. Let's see. 6. Is that 9 a high con under the halberd do? This is the value of the leftmost enemy. Oh, it's the 9. So whoever's here, that value gets added here. So halberd can be either your die plus 20 or your die plus this guy's value, which is 9. Okay, how do I do this? I have 2 3s, so I can block the 13. I don't have a 4 or a 5 handy, so I should get rid of the 9 and 16 this turn. What is calculus? Calculus is die plus the number of cards in your hand. So I can finesse this one depending on when you play it. Can't block. Oh, that's right. I'm out of block points. That is true. That is true. And I don't have any way to get them either. So I'm probably just gonna take a hit this turn. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. So we just get as many of these guys out as possible. So this is +5. All right, I'm thinking about this because this has a lot of moving parts. Tex Avery looking shit, yeah. I use the 6 and the 1 to get rid of the 16. That doesn't leave me a whole lot to work with, though. Let's put aside halberd and steel fang for a second. Wait, I could hang on. 6. make 6. 5 is 11. So I can use a 3 and a 2 on roundhouse kick to get rid of the 13, I think. I guess I can undo stuff as I need to, right? Pull stuff back. Okay, that makes a 13. Okay. 6 and I mean I can just do like 1 on that. Gets the 16. Which leaves me a 2 and a 3 to get the 9. Oh, which works. As long as I spend 1 card before I do it. So if I do that, that kills the 13. Then then we do a 3 and a 2 to get rid of the 9. Oh, but that changed the math on Halberd. Wait, no, this still works. Because I can do 17 minus 1 and get the 16. Oh, I got lucky on that. Cool, okay. Neato. Also, I noticed there's bonus missions up here. There's one for never use 6 for attacking. Yeah, pass, thanks. Okay. 11, 15, and 8. I have a bunch of big numbers this time. Alright, I can do 6 and 2 on tail whip, or 2 times 4 to get rid of the 8. None of these are dependent on other ones, so that'll help. Yeah, 6 plus 5 on roundhouse will get rid of the 11. So yeah, let me think about this. I'm not gonna worry about the 8 just yet. All right, a single 6 will get rid of the 11. How do I get rid of the 15? 13 plus 2 gets rid of the 15. That gets rid of that. That's, oh, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. Right? Actually, wait, no. I can do 3 and 2 on those. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So here's the last number. 12. Magic Mr. 12. I just have got 6 and 6. Easy peasy. Cool. Okay, I did it. I got a bunch of cool stuff. Failed the bonus mission though. I guess I suck, Chad. I guess I suck. Midas what is this? Midas touch. Your current number of resource cubes. Using resources will decrease its value. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, and it's, oh my god, it's multiply. So right now I could do like ×7. That's crazy. And then wooden mallet, what is this? Shockwave. Enemies to the left or right of the target will be blocked. Oh, but you have to activate it with a 1. I want Midas touch. That looks cool. Upgrade die. Oh. So I guess these numbers do get pretty big. So the numbers are gonna go up on hard between 5 and 17. Okay, cool. I think we got the idea here. I think we see what's going on. I am enjoying this more than I thought I would. There's a map button here. Okay, so it just, that's not much of a map really. It's more like a straight line. Our deck is only 12 cards at the moment, so it starts at 10. Free hardcore edutainment? I know, right? Yeah, this was cool. This was really, really cool. Out of curiosity. Okay, so there's, right now there's 48 cards in the game. 13. Okay, so this is how you upgrade. Yeah. All right, so there's a bunch of upgradey stuff. Artifacts. Okay. Card components. Ah, okay. These are the different variables and such. Witchcraft modifier. Ah, okay, cool. All right. Anyway, so that is the demo for Talystro, chat. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And there's an expert mode. Damn. How cool is that? How cool is that? When are they planning on the release? Do they have a plan? No planned release date yet. But yeah, I mean, it's a demo. The demo is freely available. You can play it right now if you want. I would recommend it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. All right. I guess let's do some crafting now. Yeah. I always assume I'll be safe up here, and I'm almost always wrong. But that won't stop me. I think that's going to be us. I think that's going to be us. Let's just maybe bring this down a bit. One hit, I'm done. Are we mining? I think this time we're crafting. I hope we're not mining. I've kind of had enough mining for a while. Yeah, we're blacksmithing. Don't forget to haggle. Blade Song, have you heard of it? Heard of it, yes. Not familiar with it. Castle King awaits you. Newly established castle, and you heard this castle needs a blacksmith. Okay. Down here. Oh, we have a body. That's neat. I always like when we have a body. Wearing eyeshadow? I think that question offended him. We are petite? I think we're a dwarf. I think we're dwarfing. Go meet the glowing king. Wait, isn't the guy, this is the same guy that was outside just with a crown? King Aurelius. That is not you, man. Come on. Be serious. Welcome, blacksmith, to our castle. I am King Aurelius. We've awaited your arrival since Master Thudrick, our esteemed dwarven smith, retired. At least he didn't die. Our forge lies cold, our blades grow dull. Thudrick served us well, but age has caught him. Prove your skill, earn your place. The old smith will guide you, but the hammer's weight is yours alone. Go find him on the castle square. Okay. I hope I can tell him apart from all the rest of the gormless plods. I'm sorry, the mouse sensitivity is really high. We need like half of that. Thanks. Not that didn't hardly do anything, man. I'm sorry, 2. Okay, I don't think the mouse sensitivity actually works. I'm not gonna be like fucking 360 no-scoping anybody. Oh my god! Life has been unkind to this man. Dude, it's the Secret of the Druids guide. This is where he ended up after that game. Mystery of the Druids. Whatever the fuck that game's called. So you're the one they sent, eh? Broad shoulders, soot in the beard. Ah, you'll do. Name's Thudrick. I've hammered steel in this village since before the first stone of that castle was laid. The old workshop's still standing, barely. Needs work, but some elbow grease shall shine again. I know the portrait face compared to his character model. It's like he's aged like 40 years in between the two. Have a look. Place is yours now. Let's see if you got the fire for the forge. Go through the glowing gates. Place looks like shit. The same timber filter Dick used on Larry. Seen better days. The bones are strong. Needs a bit of fire and sweat. Need ore to get anything done. There's an old... Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. That coal and copper. Alright. Alright. We're mining! Alright. 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 Fine. Wait, am I mining this? Oh, it's a teleport stone. Oh, we're not even gonna bother to walk there. We're just gonna warp our lazy ass there.
What are you going to do?
This is cute. I like this. This has a very Warcraft feel to it all of a sudden. Like classic Warcraft. The kind of Warcraft we like thinking about. Ah, the mines. How I've yearned for you. Yeah, apparently there's an arena. Oh, I guess we want to hit... Okay. I guess we want... Okay, so at least they give you something to do while doing this. You want to hit the dots. Warcraft 3 is back on BattleNet. Like, the real Warcraft 3 or that shitty remaster? Getting a bit whiplash by all the shifts and aesthetic. The original? Okay, cool. I don't need iron, I need coal. There we go. Nyarg! Shra! Sra! Nyarg! I got experience for that, chat. You can level up in this game. Well. I figured out don't fix what isn't broken. I guess so. Hope so. A door is no good as stone. We need to smelt it. Refined bars fit for the forge. The old smelter's seen better days. I'll get her running again. Watch close now. This is where raw rock becomes real metal. Where the rubber meets the road. Separates the men from the boys. All right. Gather ore, put in smelter fuel, start smelting. Ore bar ready. Got it. Got it. Got it. We got a smelter. All right. Use the bellows. Burning. Fire it up. Perfect. Coal is the fuel, and the copper is the input. And go. There we go. The smelter is melting. Your feet. Yeah, I know. My feet are enormous. Pull the handle to smelt, pour the smelted ore. Smelt, pour the smelted ore. It's like poetry, chat. Let's pull the handler. I actually have to pull it with the mouse. They really want you to savor this. All right. Smelter storage. Bars. Transfer all. Ha! There it is. A fine bar of copper. Not bad for your first melt. Bars don't win battles. We shape them. And for that, you'll need the anvil and a forge hot enough to bend steel. It's copper. Both have been gathering dust. They got life left in them. Let me fire them up. Most offensive thing in Wanderstop, the Madim actually pulled the cord. I was like, there's no reason you could just let me press a button. Alright. Alright. Find the anvil. I found it. We're gonna make a copper horseshoe, apparently? We're starting with horseshoes, iron parts, and shovel heads.
Movable as stone.
Unforged. It is cold. Okay. Pick up the horseshoe with your hand. Place the horseshoe on the forge. Okay. First add coal, then hit the bellows. Okay. 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 How do you want to... Sorry, where did... What happened? Where'd my horseshoe go? Oh, here it is. Aha! There it is. Okay. That's not what a horseshoe looks like, bro, but, I mean... Eat the horseshoe. Ah, whoa there, you'll burn your beard off trying to grab that hot iron bare-handed. You'll need tongs to hold it and a hammer to shape it. No tools, no foraging. There should be a pair of tongs and a decent hammer somewhere in the shop. We'll fetch them. We're not making soup, we're making steel. You should use tongs to carry hot items. Ooh. Hell yes. Alright. Alright. Okay, so you control the location of the hammer with the mouse. Oh! And you control the location of the thing with WASD. Interesting. Okay. Did I miss? There we go.
Here. Right. Here.
Combo! Combo! Whiffed it. This item is not hot enough. Oh, you're on a timer here.
Here.
But wait.
Right.
Now I can't.
There. Cannot do that.
Did it? Oh, okay, cool. It's still here. Okay.
Right.
There we go. Okay, that's pretty involved. Dip it in the barrel. It's like a UFO catcher. Great Wii game. Imagining having to do the hair. This would be a great Wii game. Yeah.
Your wish is
Now that's a proper horseshoe. Good shape, clean edges, not bad for a fresh pair of hands. You're getting the feel for it, but that was just the warm-up. Next, I want you to forge a shovel. Bit more work, handle slot, weight balance, sharper edges. Let's see if you're ready to shape something that digs, not just stomps. Okay. All right, craft a shovel head. All right, so we need, what do we need? All right, so we go to the anvil. We need to make a shovel head. All right.
Movable as stone.
All right, we pick it up and we shove it in here. It's hot. Do that all 79 more times to shoot the 20 horses in the brigade before you can go out exploring. All right. Take you. Slap you down here. All right.
Right. Right.
Okay, the combos make a huge difference.
Here.
But there's a definite, like, feel to it.
Right.
Oh, that's why you're able to both move it around on the anvil and move around your hammer. Because some of the stuff you're going to be making is going to be bigger. Like, I guess if you're going to make, like, a long sword, you're going to have to, like, actually, like, move the blade along the anvil and then, like, hammer the different parts of it if you want to keep the combo going. That's the smart way to do this, honestly. Fine shovel had solid work, but a lump of iron won't dig a hole on its own. You'll need to fit it to a handle. That's what the assembly table's for, where parts become tools. Whole thing's been collecting dust. It'll serve. Let me get back in working order. All right, so let's... Okay. I hope I was supposed to do that. Just kind of took it upon myself to do it. All right, here it is, the assembly table where parts come together and real tools are born. You got the shovel head. You'll need more than metal to finish the job. Handles, leather straps, cloth wraps, materials like that don't come from the forge. You'll find them with the vendors in the square. Trading all sorts of goods. Go have a look and bring back what you need to finish that shovel. We need a wood part. All right. Let's go talk to this radioactive man here. Hi. Alright, trader. Your facial hair doesn't even match. What the Christ? Yeah, give me a wood part. Unconvinced by the longevity of the game. Feels like it might start getting tedious. I do like the attention to detail. Feels like you're really forging things. Yeah, a lot of these crafting games, they just rely on, like, progress bars and stuff instead. Do you want me to...
Nothing a hammer can't solve. God never forgets.
That was kind of
Neither
weird,
do
but...
I.
Okay. I got a shovel. Anti-Ralph in the dialog box. Now I'm looking in the Warcraft 3 thing. It's showing the Battle.net menu to install Legacy version, but it's not for everyone. Finished shovel, well balanced, clean work. You're learning faster than most apprentices I've had. Handled metal, fire, and form. That means you're ready. Time to forge a proper weapon. Steal the bites. Craft for heroes, not horses. Let's see what you're truly made of. All right, let's do this. Let's make a copper sword. So what the hell is this out here? Order logs. Okay, cool. Recipe book. Can I actually look through this? Swords. Copper side blade, moon glade, silver edge cutlass. So there's 5 swords, 5 hammers, 5 axes, 5 maces, 5 helms, shoulders, chest guards, gauntlets, leggings, boots. Damn, okay. And 7 kinds of ore to smelt. Warcraft 3 was great back in the day. Warcraft 3 was a wonderful game. Alright. I want to... What are we doing? We have to craft a copper sword base. So we need a copper sword base. a wooden sword hilt, and cloth. Okay. Okay, there we go. Copper sword base. All right.
Nothing a hammer can't solve.
Remember that no one cares about? Oh, the fuel slot's empty. Oh god, I just threw it. I'm out of coal. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm not going back to the mines for more coal, chat. If this looks like your jam, you are welcome to check it out. I think you've got the idea here. You're just gonna be... You're gonna be forging increasingly complicated things. I do like the combo system for it. I like that there is like a level of practice and mastery to this. And I mean, it's a decent looking game too. Pretty indie, but there's also a repair table, a scrap table, a storage chest, a sharpener. So it looks like you'd be doing maintenance on stuff too, not just making new stuff, but also maintaining stuff. Wonder what leveling up probably gets you new recipes and maybe like new tasks like sharpening blades and fixing armor. All right, cool. That was medieval crafter blacksmith. Next up is all hail the orb. Can I get that retained forging heat for 5% longer per? I request 2's crafting when it first started was actually so dangerous. The forge had one of the highest player kill rates. Pretty funny. Excuse me. I found the orb, chat. I found the orb. Let's do this. Wait, all hail the orb, awaken me. Are you even trying? Free me, help me. Click me. Stuck here forever. I'm trapped. What have I done? I'm free! I was trapped with my master for so long. This is apparently not skippable. I see you there. Come here. No! Too close! My master is still trapped in the orb. No! Why is life so cruel? It's up to you. The orb needs to grow to free him from his chains. Show the orb how devoted you are. The developer also said something about left, right mouse to look around. Okay. And scroll wheel to zoom. Hold the orb if you get tired. Whatever that means. Okay. What are we doing here? Summoning chamber. A mysterious room for summoning loyal devotees. Room filled with resources, literally. It's a clicker! It's a clicker! That's a pretty good hook for a clicker, frankly. Bob Jr., ruler of the 7 kid, guardian of the resources. Oh my goodness, a guest? Ever since Master was locked away, it's been so quiet. Well, there goes the rest of the night. Never thought I'd see this room unlocked again. Introductions are in order. I'm Bob Jr., keeper of this room and guardian of the resource vats. I see you started collecting resources. That makes me so happy. Want to increase the capacity of your resources? Talk to me. Okay. I can't afford that. What do we got? Knowledge plaque. We got knowledge. We got Duckanite. devotion, life essence, gold coins. Orb's power isn't strong enough to activate this door. To unlock complete obelisk stage, testament of power. Okay. Oh. I have no cultists assigned. Okay, I can. Okay, so now we need to get to 20. The music is a jam. I like it. Okay. So let's purchase more power. Let's purchase more power. Conjure crystal, focus power of devotion. Your orb generates. So look, it spins. Okay, so this is increasing. Okay, yeah, it's increasing the number I get per click. Okay, that's cool. I've accumulated 100 devotion. We're just gonna keep on going, bro. That's the orbs with obelisk. Dirty, dirty game. Alright, I can increase that. Strain the devotion room with minor crystals, increasing the overall output of devotion from the orb. Orb experience chance, okay. Click, 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 click. Just click this. Oh, okay, that's a shortcut to your different rooms. I want experience. Touch the devoted. Sometimes twice is nice. I want more power. I want more everything. Number go up. That's all I ever wanted. What does this require? 750. Ooh, we want that. I'm pretty sure cultists are gonna be your auto clickers. Does it get really perverse when we unlock the auto clicking? Right now, I hope. Unfortunately, KCD Sandcastle Builder and unfair flips of ruin clickers for you. I guess that means I should try them. Well, I'll be damned. I thought this room would be destroyed. I remember conjuring cultists from this pedestal. Good memories. You'll need to summon the basic cultists. Let's go back to the and don't forget to explore the dungeon. Why do people always forget? Why do people always forgetty door spaghetti? Don't think I've heard that one before. Cultists. I can't afford them. They cost 500. Complete obelisk stays. The story has just begun. Okay. Cultist upgrades. Re-education chamber. The quack pot. Everything is duck themed, I noticed. Oh, give me that. I wonder what experience does. Anyway, give me a cultist. Boom! Cultist. Wow, a cultist. Haven't seen those in centuries. Dungeons used to be filled with life, but now so empty. Clearly this takes place in the DuckTales universe. I could count on you. Fast, I drag those suckers everywhere. Try dragging the cultists to the orb. I trust you'll bring it back to its glory days. Glory of the orb. I am flying! Oh, that's so cute. Alright, yeah, he's gonna auto-click for us. Beautiful. Alright, the price does go up as you summon more. So let's summon another one. I really want to know what experience does. I have already clicked this orb 1,000 times, chat. Find it hard to believe, and yet. Ooh, a body for me? Where are we going? What we got? More devotion power. Is this my life now? Increase value per click. Sure. I like the music a lot. The music's very catchy. We're allowed to name the cultists. This is Culty McCulterson. Oh god, they have traits and everything. This is Maury. Said your hand is so cold. All right. Oh, we're at max capacity for devotion. Oh dear. Cultist devotion growth. Okay, cool. Good leg room. All right. Okay, and this guy's gonna upgrade our devotion capacity. When do I clock out? Yeah, I notice the cultists have like energy that they will run out of eventually. All right. So now our resource capacity is 5,000. Excuse me. Yeah, Culty McCulterson is nearly drained. Let's see what happens. Do they die? Oh no, they just stop working for a while they rest. Yeah, the purple bar at the bottom is my EXP level. And I'm super curious what happens when I fill it up. Pizza time yet? Boom! Do you hear that? The dungeon's power grows. Each experience orb feeds the dungeon almost like a living creature. Master is trapped, so you need to grow and power up the dungeon. I have something for you. I just need to find it. Where'd I put it again? Oh! Here it is. This is the ancient obelisk. To release my master, you'll need to feed the orb. Feed the obelisk the resource of the dungeon and set my master free. Okay, what up? All right. So, okay, we cram stuff into the... Okay. Okay. Is this a union job? Oh, what's this? Devotion reservoirs. Accumulate liquid devotion for your claim for a bulk of devotion. Cool. This is really cute. I mean, I have a weakness for clickers to begin with, but I really like this. Oh, extra legroom. More devotion. Is that present? No. All right, I need 1,280 for the next cultist. I'm playing clickers in Space Plan. Might be one to sink some time into. It seems really charming and well made. It does, doesn't it? It does. I like it. I'm definitely gonna be playing this one on my own. Any clicker we come across, I am gonna have a weakness for. Okay. So if I I really want to know what happens. I really want to know what's behind some of these doors. Because they said a thing about a dungeon, and I'm super curious about that. Perhaps I'm an evil lord, I want to slurp that purple drink. I can see the appeal. Is it pizza time yet? No, I'm not spending it on you. Alright, is that enough for this fucking thing? Yes! Requirements met! What do you... Click the orb, do it. Ready, set, mash! The orb has grown, chat. Oh my, look at this skip dialogue button. Oh my days, it grew. Can you feel the power from the orb? You actually grew the orb in the altar. I can feel Master's presence growing stronger. With the orb and altar getting stronger, some doors should be openable. I couldn't do it myself, sadly. I look forward to seeing your progress next time. Okay, I want to see... Alright, let's get that. Cool. Okay. Let's get some more of that. Alright, oh. Alright, we'll go there in a second. It costs 5,000 to open that up. Shit. Alright, what's back here? I want to open the quack pot. This is good. Are we doing? Yes, we're doing very good things. This can only lead to good and cool things. This is so cute. Quackaletta, you survived! Oh, that's huge relief. She single-handedly assisted the master with all the duckies. But now she's all cooped up in the quackpot machine. Time for duckies! They will surely help. I'd recommend talking to Bob. Bob Jr.'s twin Quackles over there. Man, it makes me so happy to see them again! What up, Quackles? Hello there, I'm Quackles. The pleasure's all mine. You might be the first guest I've seen here in 1,000 years. Blimey, I've read the same book for so long. But, on my humble abode, I guard the quackpot. Over there's my beautiful Quackletta. What up? Shows your devotion to the orb. She will create a duckling for you, which I will keep track of. Each one gives you a special bonus, so get cranking. Oh, there's nothing I love more than cranking, chat. So we have a duck archive. Mr. Orange, Duckonaut, Angelica, and Duckacorn. Oh. Why does it cost more to roll 5 ducks than it does? Oh, because increasing cost. That's why. I got a Duckonaut. Doubles? The void is quiet tonight. Doubles devotion. There you go. A right click. Oh, I don't have any duck zones. Okay. One small step for duck. Alright, cool. Now where does this go? The master's chamber. Okay. Now I need 5,000 to get in here. What do I need to get in here? Obelisk stuff. What's the next obelisk level? 100K. Oh, and we need some of that blue shit too. All right, I just want to see what the cultist chamber is like. I want to see what's in there. All right, max capacity. What's this? Yes, I want to unlock the cultist quarters. Whee! Okay. Stacy. Oh, someone is there. I was wondering why the door is open. It's been a while. I'm just reading a book. I sit here in the hub of the dungeon. This is the cultist quarters. We do appear to be missing some beds, though. They probably deteriorate over the years. Yeah, it checks out. Well, I can help you with the beds for the cultists. Just come talk to me. Okay. Cultist management. Okay, so these... Alright. Oh, we're down here. Okay, cool. Life crystal. Hall of accolades. Mushroom grotto. There's a lot of stuff to unlock on this. This is cool, chat. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. But this is really neat. This is just what I needed in my life. Another clicker to just while away the hours on. I've been wanting something like this since I finished Ripplant. Because Ripplant was also really cool. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. This has been all hail the orb, chat. Let's take... Are you sure you want to abandon the orb? No, but I do have to go to sleep. I do have to go to sleep, unfortunately. It's better than being an assistant metal worker, yeah. Let's see how this one is. Normally $7, introductory bonus down to $6.29. Bundled with MMO 98 if you're interested. Oh, that's like our retro themed like MMO style clicker, right? Also bundled with Chipmatic. Ultra Cube next. All right. Alrighty then. Unfortunately, chat, that is going to do it for tonight because I have to get to bed so that I can get to work tomorrow. But I gotta say, all pretty solid tonight. Gambonanza we had looked at before, but it's chess by way of Talystro. It's solid. Cinderia is off to a really solid start. Like, it looks good, sounds good, plays good. Talystro, I really like. I actually really like math games. I don't play them very often, but I find them very engrossing. If there was to be a weakest game of the night, it was probably Medieval Crafter Blacksmith, but probably just because I'm very picky about crafting sims. This one might open up a bit the further you get into it. I would like to find out for myself, frankly. And then there's All Hail the Orb, which I'm super excited about this one, to be entirely honest with you. We got a few others stacking up. I will try to get to these sometime soon. I've been wanting to play Snacktorio for ages, and we just haven't gotten there. But yeah. Anyway, schedule. Tomorrow night, Power Hours. Should be a full 3 hours of the Power Hours. That's why it's hours, plural. Working through more of March 1996. I'm now... Oh, it's tragic, chat. I'm now 2 months behind 30 years ago. Sunday, I will be starting Satisfactory. Pretty excited about that. Been wanting to revisit Satisfactory for a good long while. Monday is May the 4th. We will be doing a one-off Star Wars game on Monday. And then from Tuesday, our new Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday game... Well, our new Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday focus is going to be the Rusty Lake / Cube Escape series. And that will be democratic. So if you're jonesing for more pieces of heart, you'll definitely want to show up for that. So yeah, that's the plan. And just a reminder, my new schedule does not start until the very end of this month. So I've still got 4 I still got 4 weeks to go. We have 4 weeks of normal streams before everything gets upended, but we'll talk more about that as we get closer to it. So. Let's go find somebody raid. Let us raid off. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Voyix is up. Voyix is playing Slay the Spire 2. Considering what we played tonight, I feel like this is a pretty good segue. So let's go hang out with them and have a good time. So, anyway, chat, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thanks for joining me for a hastily thrown together indie variety night, which honestly had a whole bunch of good shit in it. I really want to play more of all of these games. Maybe I'll have time over the weekend. I hope I have time over the weekend to explore them more and hopefully curate them. I'm not even gonna look at it in terms of being behind on curations. But yeah, I'm just rambling now. Thanks again for coming out. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night for the power hours. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.